Hey everyone, this is Steven, but you'll call me Stigma because this is the internet, and here my name can be anything. Anyways, in this video I'm gonna talk about different things. Like I'm gonna have my little rant about THQ and the whole WWE 12 thing. I'm uploading this video mainly because I know a lot of you liked my previous video with the troll the troll attire on Stigma. I'm horrible. The troll attire on Snake Eyes. Sorry. And you know, the troll face was on his T-shirt and stuff. So I thought I would just upload the paint tool of me creating the troll face. I think it took me about 40 minutes, under an hour, I should say. So it didn't take me very long, and all I did was I just looked at a picture and kind of replicated it. I don't mean to, like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but like I appreciate my work. I thought I did pretty well. Obviously it looks kind of different, wasn't exactly the same, but I think it did pretty well and I liked it. I think it was like almost the same. But yeah, I'm glad to be the first to make it. I don't know about anyone else if they've made it in previous games, but I made it on this game, so and I'm the first to upload it as well. But yeah, so to me, like, under an hour and stuff. So if you guys like this video, please like. I should do this at the end, actually. Yeah. So sorry, scratch that. Never mind. Anyway, if you like this paint tool, actually, if you're a fan of trolling people, or if you just like the face and you just want it on a T-shirt on your career wrestler, you can't get it in community creations because it is on there, but you can't get on. Why? Because THQ doesn't want you to. Yeah, that's okay. I think we should begin with this. Right. I've been loyal. I've been patient, more patient than others. Trust me on this one. I've heard people complain and said, "Oh, this game's a shiz game. This came out and stuff." Never said any of that. I still wouldn't say that, actually. But people have said the worst. People have made their rants. I've never made a rant on THQ or the WWE games. I've said, a few bad things here and then, but I've always appreciated what they've done. But I think now they're taking the piss. I think I'm just gonna have to let it out. I've held this in for a couple of years now, but I kind of wanted to see where they were going. I heard one rant. I think it was DNA that made it. DNA made a video and he said the game franchise is specifically made for online. That makes sense to me. That just makes sense. They're obviously not putting in enough effort to make online good. It's the last thing. What have they done now? The servers are bad, right? The servers suck. But what have they done? They've made a new app game called WrestleFest, whatever the shit is. I've seen a couple of foes. It's not my kind of thing. I don't have an iPhone or anything. I don't know if you get on PC. I'm not too sure, but it's not my kind of thing. I don't think it looks enjoyable, but that just seems like that's the most successful thing they've done in quite a long time. And it's a little arcade game, that's really low. What does that tell you? It's really, it's bullshit. How difficult is it if you can create a game with online? How difficult is it to fix the servers? I'm not a game programmer. I don't make games. I have not even the slightest idea of making a game. I know it's something to do with C++ or something with all the coding. It's not my thing at all. I would not be, I just wouldn't catch on to me. But I know what's wrong with the game. You don't need to have the ability to do these things to tell them what's wrong. You know, it's the game's broken. We can't go online. You can, but you can't use your paint tool, your hard worked paint tools on your Creator Wrestler with all the designs. They'll be gone when you're in a match. Me, I can't even get into a match. I can't even get into a match. The only time I can go on community creations is in the morning time. If I wake up early in the morning, or if I'm staying up really late at night, you know, morning time, that's the only time. And I think maybe that the reason that online sucks is because they can't have control. They don't have control over their trafficking. You know, there's too many people flooding their servers, and it's just going to shit. So maybe they should, I don't know, widen the server capacity, or I don't know. I'm not good with that stuff. I don't qualify in that stuff at all. But like, I don't know. Maybe they should do something about it, because for years now it's been a problem. A few years actually, it's been a problem. You know, it was a big problem in 2010. I think it was just kind of highlighted that, yeah, it's definitely really bad with that like half a second delay. People eventually got used to it, but it still sucked. You know, you wanted to have the feel that it was offline. Unfortunately, you won't really get that in any kind of game. Well, you could, but you won't have it in every match. There will always be a little bit of lag in games, in every like kind of online game. It's just the way it is. But maybe someday, you know, we won't have to have lag in games anymore. It'll just be the kind of guy with cheap connection. That it's just not like, oh, your internet's just failing you. It's just kind of deciding to have a day off or something. But no, it's just like, how difficult is it? You know, you created the game. Why can't you fix it? You know, and every year everybody's complaining about the online. Look at all the big games. DC Universe Online. That game's made specifically for online, and it's a huge game. Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. You know, even though I'm not a fan of the game, it's still quite a popular game. Or Battlefield 3 or something. You know, those games are focused online because, well, you could think because, well, people like online. Maybe that's why people like battling against each other rather than just sitting battling against a computer. You know, people like fighting other people online. You know, online's the new thing. They don't really seem to see that. They just think it's just a bonus, something extra. Yeah, people like it. A lot of people do like it, but you know, it's definitely the offline. Yes, you know, we need the offline. Games that shouldn't have online are games like Fallout or Skyrim. They don't need online. They're offline games, but they're very well calculated. They're very well like put together to make it fun to play online, play offline. But they don't need online. I don't see how they could. I don't see how they could on Fallout or Skyrim. I think it would just be another first-person shooter, or first-person fighting, shooting, sword wearing game. I don't know, but I don't see them making online for that. I don't think it'd be very good. I don't think they need it. Saints Row 2 had an online matchmaking. It was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the Grand Theft Auto 4 matchmaking more. The Saints Row really need online matchmaking, you know, multiplayer online gameplay. No, I don't think they do. I think because they've done it and it works. On Saints Row the 3rd, you don't have online matchmaking. You only have co-op, so it's you can play with a friend doing missions, not online battling other people. So like, it's not really missed that much. I wish they did include online matchmaking, because it was, to me, it was quite fun on Saints Row 2. But obviously, you know, they just threw it out there. I don't know why. I just thought it was pretty good. You're just gonna get more money as selling it as an online game as well, as much as it is a co-op game. But they don't need online because the game itself is good. WWE 12. What I think, right? Okay, this is what I think of WWE 12. Let's just say, I don't know, WWE 13. I don't think they'll make one. They probably will, probably won't. I don't know. But the way the company's going, doesn't seem, that they'll last very long. They seem to be going bankrupt. They're massively in debt. But let's just say they got past it or for some reason or something like that, and they made WWE 13, okay, and they decided to cancel offline, right? Offline was not in the game whatsoever. So no online gameplay. It's completely offline. I get the game, comes out as usual, and I put it in, and I play a match against the AI, and I play this match on Legend difficulty, the hardest difficulty, and I win. To me, that means I've beaten the game, because I've beaten the AI, and all you face is the AI, the little computer. Unless you want to go, and make yourself a challenge and put 1 against 3, but there's not really, I don't see it. To me, WWE12 or the WWE games SVR kind of thing needs online. It really does, because look how online's got to us. We've made a community. Not many games form a community like this on YouTube, and I think it's because of the customization. There's a lot to it that's kind of drawn us to this, and making friends and tag team partners and stuff. It's actually, we've made something out of this. This exists because of us, and because of THQ, which you can't really kill them off like that. But I mean, it's just, they're not being fair. They're promises. I really need to stop talking. They're promising us all these things, but they're not delivering it. I believe Brian Williams promised us that there was going to be no lag, and I think him and Corey Ledesma did say that it was going to be like you were playing offline, or was that SVR 11? I can't remember, but they said that in one of the games, and it has not appeared that way whatsoever. In fact, W12 has been the worst out of all the games so far. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Though maybe not. SVR 11 wasn't too bad. In fact, it was. Yeah, I'd rather have the half a second delay than not be able to do anything online. Yeah, at least you're in a game. But like, it's just ridiculous. We shouldn't have to deal with the whole half a second delay, or you can only get on to communications in the morning time. We shouldn't have to go out our way and do these things. We should be able to be lazy at nights, stick on a game, play with a bunch of friends, have a beer or so, and just chill and relax, and soak up the funness of the game. Be entertained, not having to deal with, sorry, no, the servers won't work at this time, we can't get in a game now. We'll do it later in the morning. Waking up. And I'm a gamer. I like my sleep, so I like to sleep in. But like waking up early in the morning and just, okay, now to get some fun. Even when I don't feel like playing a game. I don't feel like playing W12 at this point. I don't feel like playing games in the morning. Maybe so. So it just kind of leaves us with no choice but to play offline. And that is boring. I mean, it's slightly more fun now with WWE Universe mode. Yeah. But like, it's still boring. It doesn't quite get the excitement. It can be fun for quite a period of time, longer than doing normal exhibition matches. But as soon as you do all the things like that, the new things that they've brought out in the game, You've seen all the moves, and you go, oh, I quite like this move, and quite like that move. You know, it's just, well, it's kind of boring now. I've done it all. It feels like you can do it all in just like one day, and it's annoying. You know, it's not fun. The game's not becoming fun anymore. But this is strictly my opinion. I'm not trying to speak for all of us. I believe I speak for all of us that they should fix this fucking game or get lost. You know, I think they've pissed a lot of people off, me and, you know, all of you, and I think they should, you know, clean their act, you know, think straight, clean their act up and think straight, you know, like, oh, well, everybody's complaining about online being bad, why don't the next game 90% focus on the online gameplay, onlineness, onlineage. Why am I making up these words? No, but like focusing on the heart of the game. What makes it so fun is battling against other people. It's not AI. They have their own skills. It's your skills against theirs. Or you can be creative and just make something cool. You can't do that with AI. You can't whisper in your PS3 or Xbox and say, oh, by the way, can you stand outside the ring? I want to dive out. You know, they won't do that. They're just there to kick your ass. Or mainly you'll be kicking theirs eventually if you keep playing it. But yeah, I feel like if they're gonna make a WWE 13, their focus, it should be 90% on online and 10% on like making new moves and stuff. Or maybe a bit more, I don't know. But like, I think their main focus anyway should be online. And you know, I like when they put in the new moves. I like the new animations. You know, me moves. I think they should get rid of the older moves, the one that doesn't really, or just revamp them to make them like new animation, kind of realistic. People may disagree with me with that, but that's my opinion. That's the way I look at it. I'm not really too bothered about it if they need to make space or whatever. But yeah, I definitely think. You know, they should focus. I think a lot would agree with the focused online gameplay, because the gameplay itself, the core gameplay, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I've liked it since SVR 10. There was never anything wrong with the gameplay. The gameplay was fine. I don't know why they have to keep changing it all the time. It's just, I just think maybe because they don't want to work hard on online, maybe because they're clueless on how to make a good online game, because that seems to be the case. They've kind of dropped the ball since SVR 08. The online was pretty good in that actually. 09 was okay. They dropped the ball when it came to like SVR 10 when this half a second lag came in. But yeah, I'm gonna stop ranting now. It's just, I can't enjoy the game. I mean, I'm still gonna make the storyline, don't get me wrong. I'm still enjoying the game in that aspect, but that's it. You know, that's all I'm doing. If I wasn't doing anything storyline, didn't have cutscenes or anything like that, I probably wouldn't get the game. I'd just probably do a little bit of paint tool tutorials, and I'm not that good at paint tools, so I probably even wouldn't do that. But yeah. Oh, good news about my storyline actually, since I mentioned it. I've got one more creator wrestler to download. That's Eve's Call. I'm pretty sure a few of you have seen on Facebook that I did take a picture of Eve's Call and put on my Facebook, my fan page. I was going to say my Facebook page, but I mean my fan page. I kinda had to delete it because I didn't have edit on. I just kind of randomly, you know, like took it off because I thought, oh, there's Eve's Call. I'll download that and tell her that I've got it, and you know, since she said that she wouldn't mind, she would quite like to be in the storyline. But I just, you know, I needed edit on for quite a few reasons actually. Number one, to be able to, unless I want to change anything, if a guy has the same move, is another creator wrestler I have, then I'll need to change it, of course, and tell them about it, of course. I'm not going to change moves and change their, the whole person, the whole call itself, without them knowing about it, because it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be actually their call. But yeah, that's pretty much really it. And to prove that you trust me, I mean, it's just like, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm not going to make you wear full pink or anything. But and also to edit the themes, because I think if you play the theme of the song through the game itself rather than edit into a video, I think it wouldn't catch the copyright so much. But I don't know. I don't think I've actually. Well, I've kind of tried out my new Stigma video kind of thing, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try it at least, but I still rather not like have any copyrighted music. Try your best to make up the music. That's towards the cast, by the way. Anyway, and I'm not accepting any more calls. I've got the full cast. The cast is full. I've got their cause. I just need one more person's, and that's Eve's. But I guess that's it. Oh, and for the people that keep asking me this, I'm meaning to say this in a video. I am not gonna give you my career wrestler, right? Forget it. Why would I do that? I'm not gonna put edit on. I'm not gonna give it out. Why? My work is, if you get it, then fine. If it's somehow in community creations, don't be scared. Just take it. But I'm not gonna specifically go out my way to upload it for you to have. I don't really care who gets my call. Really, it's just I'm not gonna go out my way to do it. So I don't know. And my call's not even that great. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's been quite a rough day, a rough week even. In fact, a rough couple of months. But I'm gonna shut up about it. Yeah. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down. If you want to troll me, leave a little trolling comment. I'm pretty sure Dutch will enjoy himself. He claims to be the troll king or chaos, or I don't know. For one thing, for sure, they didn't make a troll paint tool, so yeah. And they haven't been trolling as long as me. I was trolling before it became cool, so yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys another time. Well, I'll make another video soon. I'm gonna upload some DC Universe with my friend from high school. This video is dragging along a bit. So yeah, I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to post this I Am Alive episode 2. I've just been trying to upload more than just one game. So yeah, just give it a little patience, and I will upload it as soon as I can. I think that'll be the next video anyway. Yeah. And yeah, so that's all I needed to say. Yeah, so I'm just dragging it on too much. But yeah, so rate the video, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you like what you see, subscribe. And yeah, I'm not going to say peace.